back to my channel. So I thought we would do a short mustache. I've got everything, I think I've got everything anyway in this flat lay, and the palette of choice is this one. This is the Disney Designer Collection by Colourpop, and it's called It's a Princess Thing, and this is what it looks like. Believe it or not, it has been used, but it doesn't look like it, which is why. Oh, there's going to be yawning, so you'll just have to bear with. Okay, let's get this hair out of the way. It is a riot. Right, what are we starting with? I've got two primers that I put in. I put in the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash, and also the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. one first, I think. And I just maybe put that around this parts of my face. Probably way too much there, but definitely a bit too much. Just for the pores. I've just had a coffee, but oh, I'm thinking of maybe needing a wee bit of an iron boost or something. Okay, and then we're going to use some of the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. Just for a wee bit of radiance, because why not? Nice day here. Not doing anything as usual. Been watching the Olympics. The joys. My eyebrows are so badly needing done, but I can't afford to do anything, so we're just having to roll with the punches. Okay, so that's that done. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawning. Now, are we going to use an eye primer, or shall we just go straight in? I'm going to just use my concealer. This is the Hydrating Camel Concealer Satin Finish by e.l.f. in a light peach. I'll just put a tiny wee bit on my lids. Just start off with. I have a tiny little sponge. I don't know. I'll just take my normal sponge and we'll just bounce that in. Have you been watching the Olympics, guys? This is just to give it a sticky base, really, because my eyelids are so dry. Okay. Let's get into this palette and see what we are going to have a go at. So we need a brush. I'm going to take this Peaches and Cream brush. It's a PC22. And I'm going to go into the shade Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And I'm just going to pop that all over my lid for the now. I haven't watched Disney films in the longest of time, actually. What's your favourite Disney film? Mine is The Jungle Book and The Little Mermaid. I love it. I hate having textured eyelids, it's so frustrating. Right, I'm going to keep on with the same colour. And I'm going to use the shade Grumpy, which is this matte one here. And I'm going to use the same brush, I think. And Grumpy is one of the 7 dwarfs, which I'm sure you all already know that. Or like, Julie, why are you dealing with that? This is probably going to be a long video, guys. So you might want to go and get yourself a nice cool drink or a wee snack. Look at all those hairs. Need to get those tweezers out. I hate plucking my own eyebrows, but I just can't. Oh my gosh. Went a bit ham there, Julie. I can't afford to even go and get them waxed. It's not an essential thing when you can just pluck them yourself. See. Now, this eye used to be the one that I struggled to do anything, and now eye makeup just takes on a world of its own. Like, look at that. That's made that shape. It's tight and just match them. Oh. Sleeping me eye there. Bet this is where you wish that I could do the fancy editing and like add a voiceover or something so that you aren't bored out your tits sitting watching me. But I haven't got a clue, so you'll just have to stick around and bear with me. I was actually, like I always say, thinking of taking a YouTube break and not filming, but then I see it, but I never ever do it now. Because sometimes it does get a little bit much, and the fact that I can't purchase anything new to share, or that sometimes I'm just like, well, you know, people are going to want to see newness. Okay, let's just get this angled brush, which is a Emax Designed. It's from a set that my dad got me a few Christmases ago. I think from Amazon or eBay or somewhere when he was still with us. Let's just pop back into that Grumpy shade. I just feel like there's more depth on that side, so maybe just need to add a bit more to it here. Can you believe we're in August already? It's mental. My anniversary this month though. 6 amazing years with the best man. I love him so much. He's just my world. I swear my mum sent him at just the right time in my life. Does anyone else do that just to see? I think it looks okay at the minute. Right, what colour do we want to go in with next though? That is the question. I think I'll go in with Triton, which is, I'm going to use a Spectrum A12 brush. And we're going with Triton. He is Ariel's dad in The Little Mermaid. And this is just like a deeper brown matte shade. And I'm just stamping it just kind of on that outer corner there at the moment. I'm not going to blend at the minute, I'm just stamping it into, or pressing it, whichever your preference is. I'm still trying to sell some of my stuff on Depop, hoping that if I get any sales, then I can reuse the money to get some other stuff to use for the channel. But people keep liking the things but they don't purchase, which is so freaking annoying. You feel like going, don't like it, just buy it. And I'll get another clean fluffy brush. This is another Emax Designs one. These are blending so nicely there. Sometimes I feel when the shadows are way up here, it just looks messy though. Right. Now then, what colour do we want to go for? I do not know. Look at this colour. I think I might give that one a go. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. And that's just with one. Just swipe on my finger. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? This one is called Thingamabob. Oh, a wee bit of transfer down in the bottom there. That's fine because we've not done our foundation yet. That's lovely, isn't it? I'll use this blending brush that I just had just to slightly thingy that out. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. See, when I first got this Doll Beauty mirror, when I got one of their mystery bags, like when I had the money to get stuff, I was just like, I'm never gonna use that, and I use it all the time. Because it's just so handy. I should hold it like that, but I also hold it like this. That is so pretty. Okay, I want to go back in with the Triton shade, just to deepen up here a bit more again, because we've kind of lost that. Just stamp that into there. What we at? 14. Okay, now what's left on that, I'm just going to run it under the bottle. That is super pretty. Now, I kind of want to leave it there at the minute, and we'll do my foundation. So the foundation that I have chosen from my collection is my Chanel La Beige Healthy Glow Foundation with SPF 25, and I am in the shade number 20. I love this stuff. I like the smell of it because I just love, oh, I don't want to use my sponge, I want to use my favourite foundation brush. I just love it. I know Chanel is expensive, but I like it is a light coverage. You can build it up to maybe medium coverage-ish. So if you're wanting something like super full coverage, then it's probably most definitely not going to be for you. But I really like it. This is my second ever bottle. And I just love it. I've got the cushion version as well. But funnily enough, I'm actually shade 30 in that, because when Debenhams was still open, I actually went and got, well, not colour matched, but I said to the woman I normally use 20 in this. But she still colour matched me anyway, and she said I was 30 for that one. So it's always worth going to the counters and asking, what's this? I'm getting quite a bit of texture these days on my skin. Yeah, see, so I don't know if you can tell with this crappy lighting, but it just evens things out, but it's not like major coverage. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer again in Light Peach. We're just going to try and conceal. I keep forgetting because I watched the YouTuber Sophie Chouette, and she was saying that she's got really dry under eyes, kind of like myself, and she was saying what she does is she puts like a serum on first and lets that set in, and then she puts her concealer on, and it seemed to work for her. But I forgot to do that, didn't I? I am lucky, touch wood, that I don't get a lot of spots on my face actually. I've been really bad, and I keep getting all these little dry patch rashes, and then I itch them and scratch at them, and then they go into sores, and me being me, I pick at them. So right, for powder I have two out of my collection. I've got the Laura Mercier translucent, and I also have my Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer powder with SPF 15 from Chanel as well. So we'll take a tiny bit of this under the eyes and just place that in with the sponge. Move it around the nose there, because I get, how's that looking? That looks good. Great. Okay, now for bronzer. Well, I don't normally contour, right? But because I have this, I thought I'd bring it out. I've got the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in medium. So I thought we would have a go. So I'm going to take this cheek brush. Is it going off? What's that little? I don't know. I don't ever contour purely because I really don't notice that much difference. I was saying that to my lecturer at college when we were obviously learning makeup, and I was just like, anytime I put contour on my face, I do not see any difference. And he was saying to me, well, maybe my face doesn't need it. And I was kind of like, It's not really a helpful answer, is it? But okay. So this is the usual places that you see people contouring. So let's do that, and then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush and you can let me know in the comments if you see any difference, but I just don't see any difference. I really would love to try the Charlotte Tilbury contour stick because I see so many people using that and it seems to be pretty good. But look, I don't think my face looks any slender or anything, and I don't want to go too much with it, you know what I mean? Okay, so we've gave that a go. Now for bronzer, I've picked out the MUA one. This is matte bronzer in Solar, and I got this in one of the latest in beauty subscription boxes when I used to get it. And again, I don't like loads of bronzer, so I just tickle the brush literally over my face because I personally I don't love that super bronzed, and I don't like that shape that I see other people doing. It is really not for me. I think it looks too much personally and too harsh. I'm not even sure. I feel like that's too much as well, is it? Okay then. And I'm going to go, I've got two blushes as well. I've got a cream blush by Fenty in Bikini Martini, which is whoa pink. And then I also have Hourglass Mid Exposure, and I've had this for the longest time, but I'm not getting rid of it. Looks like this. So I think we'll have that one. And I'm going to use this. I think this is a contour brush actually, so but haven't done mascara in that yet because I want to go back in once I'm happy enough. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Okay then. For eyeliner, I have this one in DTLA, which is a blue, and I've also got Overboard, but I think I'll take Overboard. Starting to get too warm. Just a bronzy colour. Oh, it tickles. And I'm still using my trusty Bobbi Brown Smoky mascara because I absolutely adore it. Oh, lovely. Now, let's just go back into the palette, and I'm going to take the shade Triton. And just lightly take a wee bit under my eye because I get really sensitive under eyes, which is why I tend not to kind of do that. And then we'll take Grumpy, just in that inner bit. With a tiny, tiny, tiny brush, I'll go into Prince Charming. Just for that inner bit, and I like to take it just kind of up there a bit. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put a little bit of that on here. That Prince Charming as well. That is lovely. You could literally get carried away, couldn't you? And just keep going and going and going, and then before you know it, your look is like crazy. But we shall stop there. Okay, what else have we not done yet? Lips. Oh, highlight. I'm going to use this one by Bobbi Brown. This is Sunset Glow. It's a nice pinky one. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Look at that glow. I follow the Bobbi Brown pro artist Sarah Findlay, and she is amazing at makeup, and her skin is to die for, and she's always using Bobbi Brown, obviously, but she's always using these gorgeous, obviously she's younger than me, so she's not got texture like myself. But right, for lips we are going to, I'm not going to bother my brows, Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury. Now's not the time to get a shaky hand. And I'm going to use this MAC lipstick in Daddy's Girl, and this is one of the Love Me lipsticks. It smells so nice. Such a nice colour. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the Doll Beauty Gloss in #sponsored, which I was kindly sent by the lovely Kate. And I'm just putting a bit of that in the centre of my lips. And then to finish off, the best setting spray in the world, Urban Decay All Nighter. And I'm done. Oh, my fan's in the living room because it was so warm the other day that I was like having to use it. So, this is my finished look. Excuse the hair. Using this palette. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified of when I next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye.